What makes a champion? Strength, agility, forward thinking, and a team-wide commitment to being the best. The MX-170 from Case IH has already gained a great reputation for its good looks, usable power, maneuverability, and ease of operation and maintenance. But how does it stack up to the competition? Like a champ. Over the next few minutes, we'll take a comparative look at the MX-170 and the John Deere 7810. From under the hood to over the fields, from engine design and powertrain to turning radius to hitches and hydraulics, cab controls and comfort to ease of maintenance. And when we're done, we think you'll clearly see the MX-170 really is the champion in its class. Let's start under the hood. The MX-170 features the reliable and powerful 5.9-liter engine, built to exceed worldwide emission standards while optimizing horsepower and fuel economy. Reliable? Over 1.9 million of these engines have been produced to date. With more engineering refinements, it's now even better than ever. The difference between these two power plants starts from the inside. The 7810 uses a Siamese valve train design that has been around for over 30 years. This design, which places two hot exhaust valves side by side, creates high concentrations of heat, which puts added stress on the cooling system. The alternating valve design in the MX-170 places a cooler intake valve between exhaust valves to reduce heat concentration. The valves are cooled by jets of coolant that are located by each valve to further reduce overall heat. The result? The MX runs cooler, longer, even under the hottest summer skies. Excess engine heat can rob an engine of power and fuel economy. To maximize engine efficiency, the MX-170 has a cross-flow head design. This design places the intake manifold on the opposite side of the exhaust to keep the intake air cool and the engine running at peak power with maximum economy. The 7810 has both manifolds on the same side of the engine and less than an inch apart. Hot exhaust gases also travel through a long passage in the head, requiring its cooling system to do even more. To help with this cooling process, the Deere features a wet sleeve system. Coolant flows around these sleeves to keep internal heat down. The MX-170 doesn't require wet sleeve design for cooling. The parent metal cylinder bore construction eliminates concerns about coolant leaking into the engine oil and eliminates the potential for cavitation erosion altogether. In addition, the MX-170's water pump is designed to use less horsepower to drive than the 7810's, is easier to service, and is positioned to eliminate the possibility of contaminating the engine oil. Getting to the engine is simpler on the MX-170 also. The tilt hood provides quick and easy access to the radiator, oil cooler, and engine. The 7810's bolt-on hood and tethered side panels require time and tools to reach the oil cooler and covered engine components. The frames that surround these engines are significantly different too. The Deere 7810 uses the same steel side rail design from its previous models, a design that allows greater flex and stresses on major components. The MX frame, by comparison, is of one-piece ductile iron construction, sculpted to allow tighter turns with larger MFD front tires. Because the frame is one piece, stress loads are prevented from reaching components such as the engine and radiator. In addition, engine noise and vibration are highly isolated. Thanks to this frame rigidity and engine ISO mounting, 95% of engine noise is isolated, which reduces cab noise by 3 dBA. Advantage? MX-170. While both manufacturers offer available transmission configurations to fit a variety of needs, one MX standard feature stands out. Power shuttle shift is standard on every MX-170 for smooth, effortless shuttling from forward to reverse, an especially important feature for loader work. The Deere Power Reverser is available as an option on the 7810. The Deere Master Perma-Clutch 2 has been the standard forward reverse clutch for years. It has 3 clutch plates that operate in a continual oil bath. By comparison, The MX170 has two master clutches, one for forward and a separate one for reverse. Each clutch has 8 plates in a continual oil bath. This dual clutch design spreads the forward-reverse load and means less clutch load and wear during forward-reverse operations. The 7810's MFD front axle has a 52-degree steering angle. With 14.9 by 30 tires and the front wheel set at 60 inches, it takes 19.9 feet to turn. The MX170, with its 55-degree steering angle, takes only 19.2 feet to turn in the identical configuration. At a 64-inch wheel set, the difference is even more dramatic. The 7810 requires 19.3 feet, while the MX170 needs just 17.7. At row end, the MX really shines. The all-new final drive on the MX170 shares many components such as 4-inch bar axles, hydraulic self-equalizing brakes, and heftier ring and pinion gears with its bigger brothers, the Case IH Magnum Series tractors. The 7810's final drive has none of the components found in the larger Deere 8000s. A productive workday requires a tractor with the power, the strength, and the convenience to get the job done. And the MX outshines the competition here too. Take the hydraulics. The Deere's PFC system operates at 2,900 psi with 26.2 gallons per minute available at the couplers. The MX operates at 2,950 psi with 28 gallons per minute delivered to the couplers. While the 7810 does not offer priority to any valve, the first valve on the MX is a priority valve. And when it comes to convenience, there is no comparison. The Deere's flow controls are outside the rear window. The Case IH controls are inside the cab. While both have strong 3-point hitches standard, the 7810 offers a maximum lift capacity of only 10,050 pounds. The MX170 has a standard capacity of approximately 14,737 pounds. And unlike the Deere, the MX170 operator can individually adjust load and depth to meet changing conditions. New D handles on the lift links also allow easy adjustments of the implement from the left or right-hand side. The PTO system on the MX is also more convenient for the operator. While the 7810's reversible shaft is easier to change over than many other manufacturers' units, the MX170's patented slip collar design provides 540/1000 changeover in seconds. In addition, the entire assembly has been redesigned to make servicing easy. Complete removal from the tractor requires unfastening the lines and just 6 bolts. Although these technical advantages are important, the MX170 excels in one other, much more important area. It just feels right. Part of that feeling comes from the roomy, comfortable cab and from the highest visibility in its class. The MX170 offers over 56.6 square feet of unencumbered glass. The 7810 has 55.3 square feet of glass. Plus, when you add in the highly adjustable air suspension seat, the intuitive layout of the controls on the convenient right-hand console, and the easy-to-read instrumentation, you'll find the MX170 to be a great place to work, no matter how long the day. Usable power where you need it, backed by the strength to handle large loads with ease. Quick, precise turning at row end with less effort, and hydraulics that are strong and easy to use. Engineered solutions to make the hardest task a little easier. These are the marks of a champion. Of a tractor designed from the ground up to be not simply the best in class, but the best overall in quality, performance, and value. The MX170, the heart and soul of a champion.